Booty hit me up and told me shit on these niggas. Cause these niggas out here can't match you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fucking tell them get out, they feeling corrupt. Niggas got in their mind that they can stop me. Only way y'all get me, God, now I'm all for you. Know you only hate me cause you see your biz. Notice catch me soon inside the room, throwing the set on the poster. Modern day, casting over real pimpin'. I can coach it, never mind that for a minute. Just wait, I need to focus. What's going on, man? It's your boy 1127 Kicks. Happy Sunday to everybody out there. Hope y'all getting y'all rest, going to church, you know what I'm saying? By the looks of the hard helmet and the coveralls, man, yeah, I'm at work, you know. I'm on duty, man, so I ain't going nowhere all day. I ain't going home till tomorrow, so. But I do not have a shoe review today, of course, so I'm at work. But the Nike Air Jordan 13 Court Purples or Lakers, they are coming out this Friday on the 19th on the Sneakers app at 10 o'clock Easter time. They're doing a full family size run, but I do think the shoe will sell out, especially with all the additions and the hype that's surrounding the Lakers. My Lakers, you feel what I'm saying? We getting the chip for show. But that shoe will definitely sell out. So if you want to get that shoe, don't sleep on it, man, because it's going to be gone, you know. But today, man, we got another kitchen talk session. And basically, I know I had an introduction video, but I had never really told y'all like what made me get down with the kicks, man. So I have two older brothers. Shout out to them, my boy Thierry and my big brother Terrell, man. And it all started when I was like, I want to say 16, 17, right? So my brother came back home, my brother Thierry came back home from college because he played college ball. Came back home, you know what I'm saying? And we was in the mall, we walked into a Jimmy Jazz. So we walking to Jimmy Jazz and he looking at stuff or whatever, and he had the these are like my all-time favorite nines too. He had the white and the Carolina blue nines on, right? So he was trying to just look for something that go with the nines, you dig? So I see this this Nike Air Jordan hoodie, and it was tough. It was gray and Carolina blue, and then on the front of it, it had Michael Jordan, and it had him holding Spike Lee in his right hand, and like Spike Lee was dangling, but on the back part of it, it said the best on Earth and the best on Mars. So that was even tougher to me because, you know, Michael Jordan, best basketball player on Earth and the best on Mars. Spike Lee, first name is Mars for anybody that didn't know. So I was like, man, that's tough. So I was like, T, look at this hoodie. So he looking at it and stuff. He was like, yo, they got a large? I was like, yeah, it got a large right here. He said, yeah, give me that. So I look at the tag and I'm like, bro, this is $65. Like, you finna spend $65 on the crew neck? He was like, bro, I don't care. Give me that. You feel me? And I was just like, damn, like, that's something that I want to do. Now, of course, like back then, spending $65 on something was expensive, you know, and I was just like, yo, he just like, he didn't even care about the tag, the price. Like, he just grabbed what he wanted, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I never seen nobody really do up until that point in time. So that did something to my mind, like, damn, like when I get in that position, excuse, it's hot outside, but I was like, when I get in that position, like, that's something I want to do, you know? And then another time, I don't know what it is about this story with Jimmy Jazz and my brothers, but that's what they be catching me with these influences. And so this was back when phones was popping. I was still same age, like, no, I was show 17 this time because I was going into my senior year of high school. I was it was the summertime, and the all-white phones had dropped. Now back then the phones was really popping, so I was walking past Jimmy Jazz, I seen the all-white phones. I see him and I take a picture and I send him to my brother Terrell. At the time my brother Terrell was in the Navy, he was in San Diego, so I sent it to him, you know, and like, no lie, I say about 15 minutes later, he sent a picture of them joints on his feet talking about, I just got them, you know? And then he had sent me a picture of the Great Fives that had just came out, the white Great Fives. So I'm just like, yo, these dudes are crazy. Like, where they do that? Especially like phones, at that time, I think phones wasn't even $230. I think they was running for like $250. So I'm like, this man just dropped $250. Then still got a pair of the white Great Fives that just came out. I was mind blown. And then they was both at the house at the same time. My brother T, he had the white Great Fives. My brother Terrell had the white Great Fives. My brother Terrell, you know, he had the all white phones.
And then that was the summertime, and both of them had the playoff 8s. Like straight doing it, stunned it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, when I get up out the house, that's what I'm gonna be on. That's what I'm gonna turn up on. I'm gonna be like that, you know. I want people to look at my feet like that. And later on in my senior year of high school, my brother, he came down, you know, and then I remember he went back home. So I'll go in his room and everything to make sure it's clean and stuff like that. I see all his Jordan boxes in there, and I'm like, yo, he forgot all his Jordan shoes, you know? So I call him like, yo, T, you know, you left all your shoes, bro. You want me to put them in my room? Because you already know, like, if Pop see these shoes, Pop's going to throw them on his feet, straight up. Like, you know, no shade to my Pops, but if you leave a pair of Jordans around Pops, unattended for, they will be on his feet. You did. So I'm like, yo, you want me to go ahead and put them up? And he was like, nah, bro, I left them there for you. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I left them there for you. And at the time, I had only wore the Kilroy ones. I know in one of the videos I said the Baron was my first pair, but the Kilroy ones was my very first pair. So I only had that. So my brother left the black grapes, the white grapes, the gold pack 6s, the white and gold joints. He left the Toro 4s. He left those Carolina 9s. That's still my favorite pair of 9s. And he left the Crimson 3s. And I was like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, man, you take care of shoes and stuff like that. Go ahead and rock them. So at first I was like, man, I'm just gonna rock, you know, like one every other day. I lie to y'all not. I cycled through those shoes in 1 week, you know, and that was like one of my best weeks of my senior year, because everybody was like, yo, like, Baptiste, where you get your kicks from? Da 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 da. And, you know, I ain't never been the one for clout and stuff like that, but it just felt good that, you know, people, you know what I'm saying, was checking out my kicks and everything like that. And then on top of that, I had gained new friends, you know, just from talking about kicks and everything. And that just had me networking. And I have lifelong friends from that, you know. So that was definitely dope right there. And, you know, from the time I was 16, 17, I just knew, like, this is something that I was going to do. And this is something that, you know, that was gonna help push me to want better for myself, because it ain't a cheap habit, you feel what I'm saying? But shout out to my brothers though. I love y'all boys to death, man. And I will definitely have some more information for y'all later on about those Travis Scott 6s, but I just want to have a little kitchen talk with y'all once again. It's your boy 1127 Kicks, and always remember to bless your feet with something.